Hello, everybody, and welcome back to my channel. Have you ever come out of an interview feeling extremely confident? You answered most questions correctly. The discussion went off very well. The interviewers even smiled at you. They said, "We'll get back to you soon." But then, after a few days, you receive this dreaded email. Thank you for your interest. However, you have decided to move forward with another candidate. You are left wondering, what went wrong? I thought the interview was good. As an HR professional with years of experience, I can tell you that many candidates get rejected even after performing well during the interviews. So, in today's video, I'll share the real reasons why this happens and what you can do to improve your chances. So, let's get started. Reason number one, another candidate was simply a better fit. This is the most common reason. Many candidates assume that if they performed well, they should get the job. Unfortunately, recruitment is not an examination where everyone scoring above a certain mark gets selected. Sometimes you score 8 out of 10, but another candidate scores 9 out of 10. The company has only one position, so they select the candidate who matches the requirements slightly better. This does not mean you were bad. It simply means someone else was a stronger fit for that specific role. Reason number two, salary expectations did not match. Many candidates clear multiple interview rounds but get rejected during salary discussion. For example, a company has a budget of rupees 10 lakh per annum. A candidate expects rupees 14 lakh. Even if the candidate is technically strong, the company may decide not to proceed. Similarly, if the candidate is unwilling to negotiate or shows unrealistic expectations, the hiring team may move to another option. Always research market salaries before attending interviews. Number three, concerns about stability. This is something many candidates overlook. HR carefully reviews your employment history. If your resume shows frequent job changes every 6 to 8 months, employers may worry about retention. The concern is simple. If we hire this person, will he stay long enough for us to recover our investment in training and onboarding? Even if your interview was impressive, concerns regarding job stability can affect the final decision. Number four, poor cultural fit. Technical skills are important, but companies also evaluate whether you fit into their workplace culture. Imagine a highly collaborative organization where teamwork is critical. If a candidate appears overly individualistic or unwilling to work with others, concerns may arise. Similarly, if a company values flexibility and adaptability, but a candidate seems resistant to change, it may impact the selection decision. Remember, organizations hire not only for skills but also for compatibility. Weak communication skills. Sometimes candidates possess excellent technical knowledge but struggle to communicate effectively. Communication is not about speaking fluent English, it is about clarity, confidence, and professionalism. If a candidate cannot explain ideas clearly, interact with stakeholders, or present information effectively, employers may hesitate. Especially for customer facing or managerial roles, communication plays a crucial role. Reason number six, negative feedback from panel members. Many interviews involve multiple stakeholders. You may have impressed one interviewer but not another. The final hiring decision is usually based on collective feedback. For example, the technical manager may rate you highly, but another panel member may have concerns about attitude, teamwork, leadership potential, or problem solving ability. These combined observations influence the final outcome. Reason number seven, background verification concerns. Sometimes issues emerge after the interview. The company may discover discrepancies in employment history, educational qualifications, or experience claims. Even small inconsistencies can create doubts. My advice is simple, always be truthful in your resume and interviews. Honesty builds trust, and trust is critical in hiring decisions. Reason number eight, internal candidate preference. This reason surprises many job seekers. Sometimes a company already has an internal employee being considered for the position. However, due to policy requirements, they still conduct external interviews. You may perform exceptionally well, but eventually the organization decides to promote or transfer an existing employee. In such cases, the rejection has little to do with your performance. The penultimate reason is overqualification. Yes, being overqualified can sometimes work against you. If the hiring team feels your experience significantly exceeds the role requirements, they may worry that you will become dissatisfied quickly. You may leave when a better opportunity arises. The role may not challenge you enough. As a result, they may prefer someone whose experience aligns more closely with the position. Now, the final point: small red flags during the interview. Sometimes candidates lose opportunities because of subtle behaviors. Examples include speaking negatively about previous employers, displaying arrogance, interrupting interviewers, showing lack of interest in the role, being unprepared about the company. These may seem minor but can significantly influence hiring decisions. Remember, companies evaluate attitude as much as competence. Now, let us check what you should do if you are rejected. First, do not take rejection personally. A rejection does not mean you are incapable. It simply means the match was not right at that particular moment. Second, request feedback whenever possible. Not every company will provide detailed feedback, but some will. Third, keep improving your interview skills, communication skills, and professional knowledge. Every interview is a learning opportunity. The candidates who eventually succeed are not necessarily the ones who never get rejected. They are the ones who learn from rejection and keep moving forward. To conclude, if you have ever been rejected after what felt like a great interview, remember this: a good interview does not guarantee a job offer. Hiring decisions involve many factors beyond interview performance, including budget, cultural fit, stability, internal competition, and business requirements. So don't lose confidence. Continue learning, continue applying, and continue improving. The right opportunity will come. If you found this video useful, please do like, share, and subscribe to my channel. Also, to share your comments. Have you ever been rejected after doing well in the interview? What do you think the real reasons were? Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next video.